Okay, so we're here today's podcast, the Stacey. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, where I share truth, tips, and the tools in life. So today is going to be somewhat of continuance of, if you go back to 2 weeks ago, or actually, what date was it? February 17th, we talked about how to clean your spiritual closet. So it's that time of year. It's the middle of March. And maybe you have spring cleaning on your mind, right? Spring cleaning. What is spring cleaning? Is that time of year you just kind of go through the whole house, go through everything, pull the couches, the furniture, um, move them, get behind the bed, everywhere that you normally don't get to on a weekly basis, because that would be a lot of work to like do a full, like totally spring cleaning every week. Maybe some people do. I do my spring or fall cleaning. How about you? So I wanted to read to you what I wrote. I posted this on my Instagram, so I'm going to probably be repeating myself a little bit, but I like to read this because I'm proud of what I write. So if you're here tuning live, thank you. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you joining me here. Okay, so spring cleaning is more than just clearing out the closets and the spaces in your home. It's getting behind the sofa and the couches and the beds, the dressers, the places you normally don't clean on a weekly basis. We neglect or ignore because we can't see the dust, dirt, or spaces covered by the furniture. Whether we move furniture or not, it's still there. Just like our spiritual closet, our temple, our house. We know it exists, but since we cannot see the spiritual soul, we neglect to heal or nurture it. It's easier to clean and care for the physical body than the soul. Doing a cleanser or taking inventory of what we need to clean out from our mind, body, and soul will help address what needs attention. The question is, my love, this is where we're going to really dive into exactly what are the things. The question is, what is it that needs to be removed? What is it we need to let go? What do we need to cleanse? That's weighing us down, to weighing our soul down, right? That's just kind of burden and just piling up in our spiritual closets. And it could be things like toxic thoughts and foods, our attitude, our behaviors, our habits, our vices, our addictions. I mean, we have all these things going on, right? So I like to dive deep into the season of Lent. So this is what I was saying earlier. I was like kind of promoting this, that this time of year, spring cleansing, it coincides with Lent season. It's that time of like spring cleaning, and Lent is a time too to kind of fast and kind of just, take inventory in your life of what's going on. What do I need to let go? What doesn't serve me? What are those bad habits and things like that? To reflect on the things that don't serve me on this journey in life. So Lent for me is a time to heal, remove, or cleanse my mind, body, and soul from the things in my life that don't allow me to show up as my best self. It's a time to surrender. I know that word sounds scary, right? Surrender. Like, ooh, what do I got to surrender? Oh no, I don't want to surrender and sacrifice myself to the gods. To let go and fast from ways of being, doing, and acting. To find yourself by sacrificing, yes, parts of the old you so you can rejoice and welcome the new. Because think of it, why do we get ready spring cleaning? It's like spring, new life, a beginning, a new chapter, resurrection, new you. It's like life, sprung. And so why not you dive into yourself to let go of the old so then you can be new and refreshed and ready for spring and Easter. So, what in your life do you need to clean, remove, let go, or surrender so you can be the best you and live with joy? So, that's what I kind of wrote the other day. Let's get back to here so we can see you who's here. Um, so, these are things that we need to. Okay, we're live here. My daughter is here. Um, so, anybody here live that have any questions about spring cleaning and how we dive deep into a spiritual closet? Because besides all the external things we have in our life, the material things that could pile up, right? I'm sure we have that room, we have that closet, that garage, our pocketbooks, things piled high and stored high and saved for who knows what. Why are we saving things? Think about it. One day when we die, we ain't gonna take anything with us. Okay, our soul is going to be free from this physical body to live, to be free. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful thing. It could be scary. Maybe you want to live forever. But in reality, we do live forever. It's just the physical body is no longer serves the soul. The soul has done its purpose. Really, it's the soul that comes into this physical body. And when the soul is ready, take care, it's ready to move on. And therefore, we look at it like, oh, death, someone died, our loved one or somebody we know or something like that happens, and it's tragic, because now, granted, that soul, that person is alive, living forever spiritually, but it's hard because the physical being person is not physically there to embrace, to hug, to talk, to listen in conversation or to share. So that could be devastating. I'm blessed that I haven't lost anybody in my life, in my inner circle, to experience that pain. When I was younger, my grandfather died, but I kind of looked at it, he was older, and it was what it was. So our spiritual closet is more than just letting go of the things that don't serve us, but it's also being aware and putting the attention and focus on what are those behaviors, those actions, those vices, addictions that really keep us from being the best that we can be, that we can let go of and kind of cleanse, because our soul wants freedom. Our soul knows what it wants, but it's our mind that keeps our soul stuck and maybe even trapped from experiencing the good that is there for us. So when we act in a nasty way, poor behavior, attitude, bitchy, moody, resentful, filled with hate, resentment, contentment, we criticize, we judge others, we gossip. These are the things I'm talking about. Yes, and we can go deeper with the body. There's the toxic foods that we put in our body that don't make us feel good. I was talking about this live on one of my broadcasts, and really going deep in that we need to cleanse and remove the toxic things, people, places, food, environments, of thoughts, because it's those toxic thoughts that are going to keep you stuck. And in your soul, your heart is yearning for something else. It's for something more, for something better. But it's your toxic thoughts, it's those old beliefs that are holding you back and stopping you from allowing the soul to live with joy and peace, to be and do as it pleases. But our mind just stops us in our tracks. So gaining control and awareness of those thoughts in your mind. And what are those thoughts? I'm not good enough. You're stupid. You're dumb. You're fat. You're ugly. You'll never amount to anything. You'll never be successful. A happy life, a good life is for somebody else, but not for me. I don't deserve the good life. I don't deserve to be happy. So what are those thoughts that you tell yourself that are toxic, that are just destroying you? And not allowing you to step into your greatness, into your potential, to be the best version that you can be. So this is a time of year that I love. Like Lent is my favorite season. For some people, it's Christmas. I love Christmas, Thanksgiving, it's time for joy and gift giving and sharing and loving. And so this time is a time to do the same, but more inwardly for ourselves. Because when we work on ourselves and heal our mind, body, and spirits, and let go of all the baggage and the garbage and the junk and the toxic shit in our life, the bullshit, the BS, whatever you want to call it. We let that go. We can be free to step into our potential, to be that happy, loving version, to be the light in this world, to shine in places where it's dark for others and bring the light in their life. But we have to start with ourselves. So I love the time of Lent. I'm not perfect. I'm not a saint, but I've been on this journey, and every year since like the time I was young, I can remember, giving up chocolate and sweets and soda and all that kind of stuff, which kind of led me to creating a healthy lifestyle for myself, creating healthy habits. So if you're somebody who's been saying, geez, I really need to like drop a few pounds, I want to get into better shape, I want to feel just good in my body, I want to feel healthy and strong and fit, then you can use this time to say, okay, what are the foods or things that I need to let go of? Besides food, a lot of it's stress. What are the stresses in your life? Who are the people causing stress? What are the environments? What are the circumstances? What are all the things in your life that are causing you stress or drama or heartache or pain, agony? This is a time to reflect. I'm sharing truth, tools, and tips to help you. So like every week I'm going to say, you guys, get the pen and paper, write down everything, because we can think constantly and those thoughts come and go. But until you take those thoughts, the good and bad, and write everything out, Write out all your frustrations, your anger, what makes you mad, what makes you sad. Write all that out. And then another column or page, write out everything that you want to do or makes you happy that you know you love to do and you can't because those things, those bad vices, addictions, and habits and behaviors are holding you back from stepping into your greatness, into your potential. So it's like anything, you can't, we all say we want more in life. We want more wealth or love or happiness and abundance. But take a look. Why are you stuck? What are you holding on from your past? What is all the resentment and the pain that you're holding on from the past? What is it that needs to let go and be healed and forgiven so you can embrace and accept where you are right now in your life and take the steps forward, moving forward in your life so you can let go of the old and welcome the new. So if you want new and better in your life, you have to be willing and sacrifice the old you. Yes. So if you're not ready for that, then you're not ready for that. But if you know, like you've tried every diet or you tried every course or program, or you've read books and self-help books and meditations or whatever you've done, and it's just not working, you need to reflect on yourself. So what better time to use Lent and spring cleaning and combine the two to reflect on your inner self, your mind, your body, and spirit. What is your body? What is your heart? Right? Our soul speaks through our heart. You know that feeling, that nugging, tugging feeling that you always feel in your heart and chest, that you want to do this thing, it lights you up, it makes you feel good, and you feel full of life and love. That is your soul speaking. But then our mind, our ego, and our head is saying, no, no, no. This is what you do. This is what you know. And this is what's best for you, because our ego is trying to protect us, right? Fear. It's our ego saying, no, that's uncomfortable. That's scary. Doing something new or trying something new or experiencing something different. That's uncomfortable. So we stay, your ego tricks you and lies to you and tells you to stay where you are because this is what you know. This is comfortable. This is okay. I know you want that, but this is what you know. So just continue living this life. So it takes the courage to step out of that ego, right? To shut the ego down, to quiet the ego. I like to say, tame the wild horse, right? You have to learn how to tame the wild horse in your mind, in your head, that's running rampant and loose. You need to lasso that shit and tame it down and start gaining control and say, no, enough's enough. I'm sick of living this way or that way. I want better life for me. I want to be the best version of myself. And I want to live the best life. I want to be happy. So if you're feeling stuck, my love, use this time, this spring cleaning, spring cleanup, to cleanse your mind, body, and spirit. A spiritual cleansing, I love to say, through Lent. It's a journey of removing and letting go of the old. Because spring's around the corner, Easter's right around the corner, and what a beautiful time of year. So why not join the new life, the new beginning, spring, and resurrection as a new you, as a healed you, revised version of you, replenished version of you, whatever it is. Maybe it's small or big, whatever things that are weighing you down. But still, we all have something that we can work on, right? Me, I complain a lot. So, I have to be more mindful. Okay, don't complain, Stacey. Be grateful, gratitude that I'm alive, I'm breathing. So I'm sure there's some things, it could be, behaviors and attitudes. It could be addictions. Maybe you're drinking too much, you smoke too much, you're eating the wrong foods that are toxic for your body. You need to know that stuff, right? Know thyself. You can go to a doctor, you can go to a psychiatrist, they can give you a diet plan, they can give you some pills to take, but that is all temporary fix, my love. They're just band-aiding. It's just a bandage, right? They're not really solving the real issue. The real issue, you know what the real issue is, but you've been avoiding it. I get it. It's easy to avoid what we need to work on. It's hard to look ourselves in the mirror and say, oh my goodness, and cry. It's okay to cry and say, oh my goodness, what have I been doing? This life is not serving me. I'm not happy doing this or not happy acting this way, or behaving this way, or eating or drinking or doing this or not doing what I need to do. It's okay to cry and break down. Let your emotions out. Let your spirit be free. Let your soul, your heart move you, and tame the wild horse in your mind, that ego. Trust right here. Trust right here what's talking to you. That's God within you. Right here. Put your hand over your chest, my love. And feel that heartbeat. That is life. That is love. That is God within you. Listen to your heart and soul. God speak to you. This is a time to change your life, to transform your life. If you're not happy, even if you're happy, I'm always happy, but we always have room for growth. There's always work that needs to be done. I always like to say life is a work in progress. We could attain these little goals and be like, yes, woohoo, I did this today, I did that. Yes, I accomplished that, this, whatever. But then tomorrow's a new day. Okay. You got to start all over again. You got to get up and you got to be strong, take the day by storm, and you have to take control and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do today. This is how I'm going to show up and do it, because you have control over your emotions. You have control over your feelings. You have control over your thoughts. Change your thoughts, change your life. That's really simple. I know it sounds hard because we've been programmed and we've been domesticated to act and behave a certain way, taught by parents, society, teachers, schools, whatever, the world, television. We're always on our phone, so we're seeing what everybody else does, and we think that's the norm. We think that's what we got to do. Do what serves you, my love. Stop looking and comparing everybody else. Sit down with yourself in a quiet space or go out in nature. I was sitting in the sun earlier, writing in my journal, and I get so inspired, and I was writing my future self a letter to it was a letter to myself for my future, Stacey. Kind of crazy. We'll talk about that another time. But I was writing, the future Stacey was writing back to me and let me know, you did it, Stacey. Keep doing what you're doing because your dreams are going to be there. It's happening. And I started crying. I actually felt the feelings and the emotions as I was reading of my life, what I succeeded in achieving my goals and dreams. So you need to believe in yourself. You need to love yourself more than anything, because no one's going to love you more than you. You have to do the work. You have to show up every day, and you have to make the choices and decisions for yourself. And tell yourself what you want to do today. I want to show up and be the best version I want to do today. I want to conquer this. I'm going to go to the gym today. I'm going to strap on my laces and I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go outside and walk and connect to nature. I'm going to eat healthier. I'm going to give up a can of soda today, or 1 cup of coffee less, or, instead of 3 cups of wine, 2 cups, whatever that is, you have to do, taper off. I'm not saying cold turkey, when it comes to sacrificing yourself, for Lent, I kind of do it in Lent. You give up chocolate for 40 days or, alcohol, sugar, whatever. If you can do that, then do that. And just because Lent started 3 weeks ago, or I know we're halfway there, doesn't matter. You have every day to start over again. If you failed yesterday, guess what? Today's a new day and you can start again. So don't use the excuse, well, I failed this challenge and Lent's halfway over, so I'll try next year. Effing shit. No, you have today. You can either start tomorrow or you even have today, the next choice. The next choice. What is that next choice you're going to make? So every moment is a choice, a decision that you can make and choose for yourself. So you don't have to wait for necessary for the new day tomorrow. If you're like, okay, I'm done. This is the last drink. I'm done. Last cigarette. I'm done. Done with the sugar food or the junk food or whatever. I'm done with the toxic. I'm done listening to my thoughts telling me I'm not good enough. Shut that shit down. I'm done. I am worthy. I am important and deserving of a good life, of all good things. So I know, what time is it? Oh my goodness, we're almost 20 after. So I kind of just let the spirit move through me, and this is what you get, my love. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it's a lot. If you also want to listen to, like I said, the first part of this episode was how to clean your spiritual closet. I might have gone in a different direction, or maybe it combines the two. Either way, you can go listen to it, how to clean your spiritual closet, and it ties in with spring cleaning and Lent. So anybody have any questions before I leave? I'm sorry that I was I get kind of possessed. But I'm here. If anybody has any comments, they can drop a comment here on YT or on Bigo or wherever. I'm here live on my podcast show. So if you want to go back and listen to this and support me and subscribe to my podcast show, it's called The Stacey Rose Show, the same as my YouTube channel. And you can watch it if you're listening. So either way, and if you are watching or listening, screenshot and tag me at Stacey Blue Rose on Instagram and let me know your ahas or appreciations or something that stood out, that got you thinking, interesting. Wow, I got to try this. I need to do this. Wow. Anything or a question you may have, reach out to me. I want to help you. I'm here to help you, to be that guy, to support you and encourage you that you have the power. It is within you. It's within all of us. I'm no better than you. I'm not perfect, but it's the choices that I make every day that lead to me growing and to stepping to my better self. And using the tools and I implement every day that really help me and ground me to showing up to the best version of myself. And so I want to help you. I'm working on my morning miracle. I think maybe that's what I'm going to do after I get off here. I have it all like typed out. It's on my phone. So it's a matter of just creating this really cool PDF or however, and just tying a few things in it. And I could always add to it. But I really think the morning miracle is something that everyone can use and implement into their daily life. It will definitely set you up for your day. I don't know what else to say. Like it will just give you the stamina and the strength to pursue on, to take action in your day, to show up to be the best version that you can be in a loving gratitude way. So that's what I have for you. That is a work in progress. So if there's anything else you want me to share in the future, or if you want one-on-one personal training or coaching with me, reach out to me. And I have a 90-day total transformation mind, body, and spirit intensive program. It's 12 weeks, 90 days. It's a weekly 60 minutes one-on-one coaching calls with me with weekly action steps and guides and all kinds of goodies in between. That you can have and to see you through on your 90-day journey. So I have a lot that I offer. So if you're interested, just reach out to me and I'm here for you. I'm here for you, my love. So I'm going to let you go because I know time is valuable and time is precious. So thank you so much. If you stuck around to the end, I appreciate. Feel free to subscribe to any of my channels if you haven't done so, and share this with anybody in your world that you know that can use this, because everybody needs to make the time, make the time to cleanse the closet, right? Our spiritual closet, to let go of all the BS, the past, everything in our life doesn't serve us, so we can step into our greatest full potential. And so that is what I want for you, my love. So until the next time, you know what time it is. It's time to go out in the world, share love, make peace, and be happy. Yes, be happy always and stay safe, staying positive wherever you are in the world. And I love you and God bless you. Mwah. I'll see you right here next Wednesday, 11 a.m. Mwah. Have a good day. Bye.